I'll explain it with two drowning castaways. You have more potential in you than you are aware, and a study by Dr. Kurt Richter can prove it. An average castaway found himself drowning in the sea, when after 30 minutes of swimming with all his might, he gave up, and his defenseless body sank to the bottom of the ocean for all eternity. Days later, another sailor passed through the same roaring sea and had the same luck of being stuck in the middle of the sea with no hope, but in this case, he fought for his life for much longer. He fought the sea for 6 days straight. The reality wasn't any different. Both castaways found themselves in the same spot on the sea and had the same physical, mental, and survival capacities. So you may be wondering, what was different? The difference was that the second castaway had already been there and came out alive. He had already passed through that fierce strait of sea and had suffered the same bad luck. But he was rescued by a group of lifeguards and returned home, where he was comfortable and healthy for weeks before this event happened again. When we think that no one sees us or hears us, and there is no way to survive, we are more likely to stop fighting and drown. But when we know that there is hope of being rescued, we are much more likely to continue fighting and survive despite the circumstances. It is not difficult to realize that. Imagine that you are climbing a mountain and your arm is crushed by 2 rocks. If you know that no one is waiting for you or looking for you, you are likely to give up. But if you know that there are people waiting for you and looking for you, like crazy, you would go as far as to cutting off your own arm to get out of there and be rescued. You know you have a chance at survival. In the same way, you can miss out on your dream job or be rejected by potential partners and feel that you do not deserve to be loved. But in this situation, there are 2 types of people. There is the castaway who sees no way out and gives up. Then little by little, he begins to sink more and more. He stops loving himself and gains weight. He stops working and arrives late for work until he finds himself at the bottom with no escape. But there is also the castaway who knows he can get ahead and fights for it, goes to the gym, eats well, has good habits, is constantly learning. It is only a matter of time until this person leaves the sea and finds calmer waters. He gets a loving partner and a great job because he never gave up. Believing in yourself can bring out all the potential you have inside and leads you to achieve everything you want. Never lose faith in yourself. Which castaway are you going to be?